All right, I had to say some shit because I just watched the press conference for this, and I've been reading people's posts online, um, in regards to what I'm gonna mention, and I think y'all just need to chill the fuck out with your posts and your memes and shit. So a lot of people are stressing, Latinos specifically, are stressing about the 14th Amendment changes, not removal. I don't think he's trying to get rid of it. He's trying to alter it a bit, which is the amendment talking about birthright and citizenship, birthright citizenship in the United States. So it says that if you're born in the United States, no matter what the legal status is of your family, you are an automatic citizen. He ain't removing any of that shit. He's just gonna alter it to make it more structured. I see people, especially Latinos, stressing over this what would you call it? Sorry. This executive order, sorry, I'm like blanking out. That he signed. You guys gotta understand that process isn't easy. This is a change in the Constitution. If at all, technically it's possible, but it's a very difficult thing. And if I'm wrong, and y'all can educate me here, I'm just giving an uneducated perspective. I think a president has altered the amendments before. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it already happened in modern times. So this isn't the first time that this could or has taken place before. Now, with Latinos stressing over this shit, y'all gotta chill the fuck out. I'm gonna be real with you. This is an immigrant being hypocritical and talking to you guys about your own fucking status, because I have a similar status. So people were stressed about him not allowing anyone to fucking who's born here be a citizen. That's not true, right? Shit gets altered in the legacy media or the mainstream media bullshit. They only paint a picture that fits into the oppression of certain people, and that's not at all what's happening. If you have one citizen parent while the other one is non-citizen, like I think an immigrant, if I'm correct, you are eligible to be a citizen. If both of your parents are immigrants and non-citizens, you can't be a citizen. If one of your parents is a lawful permanent resident like me, then you could be a citizen. See what I'm saying? So even if my partner is illegal, but I'm a permanent resident, also I think they mentioned a permanent resident who serves in the military, you're automatically a citizen. So y'all need to quit stressing about him removing it completely for anybody. He's just making it a little bit more filtered, right? Hear what I said? Out of two parents, as long as one of you is a resident, as long as one of you is a citizen, you can become a citizen. Now, obviously what's fucked up is immigrants. But let me tell y'all a bit of an anecdote, like of a personal thing that I've noticed, and this is why I support what he's doing. Yes, I'm hypocritical because I'm an immigrant. I'm a permanent resident. And by the way, they denied my citizenship. So just a fun fact. And that's another story, and I'll maybe get into it one day. But, which I'm upset about. But anyways, immigrant people, and tell me I'm wrong, and some of y'all be doing this shit. There's people that are immigrants that are living here illegally, right? That know you can gain benefits from the government, from taxes that people like me pay. Yeah, you can pay into the taxes with an IT number or whatever. But I've seen literal people move here and see the type of help and benefits the government offers. One, for them being immigrants, and two, when they have kids. I've seen it in my neighborhood where an immigrant family, the parents are illegal, have kids here, gain benefits from the government, and these people are teaching other people that come here from another country illegally to do the same thing. I literally have seen people teach other people to choose to have kids because it's going to benefit them. They're going to gain more financial help, food help, whatever the fuck it is, man. People do that. On top of that, people in our community, in my community here, also abuse of the fucking amendment, the 14th Amendment. Tell me I'm wrong, and y'all are going to hate me for this shit because I be calling this shit out. How many times do you guys not know a friend or have a friend or a family member who goes to Mexico and they're illegal, they get pregnant or whatever, and then they choose to come back here to have their kid, for their kid to be a citizen. Mind you, that also is a bridge for them becoming a citizen when your kids are a citizen. There's a way to do that, and I don't know. I'm uneducated here. I'm giving you my uneducated perspective. But people be abusing of that shit. And that's where it's fucked up. And that's where I'm totally for it. Something that I tell people that I care about, who stress about these things. And these are people who are citizens, and they're Latinos who were immigrants and shit. They stress for other people who are immigrants right now. They're worried because that was us one day. And it's true. That's why I say I'm giving a hypocritical perspective. But at the end of the day, I would not mind the president targeting people who abuse of the help that the government offers. Abuse of the help that we help build legally through taxes. It's kind of fucked, man. And if he's going to go indirectly after these people, he's just creating something that'll filter them out. He's not literally going to go kill people, you know what I'm saying? He's just creating something through the 14th Amendment that's going to filter people out. I think that's fine, because I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You've seen these people abuse of the benefit they gain when they do that shit here. And it's fucked up. It is. And this is me being a permanent resident who was an immigrant who was rejected for a citizenship. Look, I rep for my people when my people do it the right way. When my people work hard and pay into the government, and when they know their rights and they think for themselves, they don't let fucking noticieros fucking tell them what to think. They think for themselves and they come up with their conclusions, and they see this is going to benefit them at the end. On a last note, a quote that I've been saying ever since I learned about politics, and I've been leaning more to Republican sides, and I've been definitely supporting what Trump wants to do. I tell people who used to be immigrants who are now permanent residents or citizens, you need to start thinking like you are a permanent resident or a citizen, right? Why? Because you're an American now, right? It's cool to care and have a heart for the people that you know that are illegal and are going to have to face these things. But at the end of the day, your livelihood is here, right? You're living here. Your family is here. Y'all are Americans now. So if you think through one perspective, one lens of just, but we're immigrants, we're Latinos, we're Mexican, we're Colombian, we're whatever, it sucks that my people, dude, at the end of the day, you got to take care of your own first, right? So you're an American now once you move here. So start thinking like an American, right? You chose to come here. So don't act like I'm a Mexican, I'm just here to make money. No, if you become legal here, you're a permanent resident, you're on a visa, you got DACA, you got whatever, you're an American now. So you need to start not acting like it, but at least thinking in the lens of an American. What's going to benefit you the most as an American citizen, resident, visa holder, DACA holder? That's the way you got to think, right? It's great to have a heart, man. And if those of you who know me personally, I care a lot about shit like this. I care a lot about people. And it sucks to see that people are taking it in such an offensive way. And it sucks to see that people are hurt about this move he's trying to make. It hasn't even happened yet. And people are stressing about something that hasn't even occurred yet. And honestly, I doubt it's what ICE raids used to be when like my family moved here. For those of you who moved here around the 80s and the 90s, like my family did, y'all know it was deep. And this is me being ignorant because I don't remember any of that shit. But I know people in my family who tell me stories about how ICE actually used to work before, and how they were actually hunting people, going to restaurants, going to kitchens, going to cleaning jobs, going to whatever fucking jobs, and we're actually literally hunting people. I doubt Trump is going to do that because I trust the man is going to do it in a humane way. Yeah, it's fucked up that it's happening so suddenly and so fast, but it's a process, okay? Some people are like, he's dumping all these immigrants into the border. He's blocking all these people. Okay, great. Yeah, it's fucked up how it's suddenly happening, but it's not like he's fucking chopping off limbs to force people to move the fuck out. You know what I mean? And this is, like I said, this is my uneducated perspective. But when it hits home with me, this is something that's been affecting me and my people. My own people have been hurting my people. That's what's fucked up about it, right? Y'all are too busy thinking about it in the lens of, oh, I feel bad, that used to be me. Oh, I feel bad because that's someone I know, and I know it's fucked up. But at the end of the day, okay, it's gonna help you, okay? And at the end of the day, that's the reality of things. You guys can't think in a fantasy way, right? This is what it is. So stop being so oppressed and stop being like, oh my God, I'm so sad. There's ways to do it the right way, right? I have family members who have been on the list to become residents, not even citizens, and they live in their country and they've been waiting for almost a decade, man. But they're doing it the right fucking way, right? That's it. I'm not mad at this because if I end up not becoming a citizen, I at least trust that since I'm a permanent resident, if and when I have or adopt kids, I mean, they're going to be adopted from the America, so they're going to be citizens either way. But if I were to birth kids and let's say my partner's an immigrant, I can at least trust that that's a bridge to citizenship for my kids. So I don't know. I just had a rant about it because people be stressing out about something that doesn't directly affect them. Sometimes people just post memes and post the little quotes and talking points that they see on the news and on social media without doing research, one, and two, without really thinking about what they're saying and not understanding that it fuels the fire of people who are already stressed and worried about something they don't need to be worried about, right? Also, there's people online that I'm seeing that just talk about this shit when they're fucking citizens. This is what's more hypocritical than what I'm saying. You see Latino citizens who have always been citizens talk about Latinos who are immigrants and they take their oppression and make it their own. And they do that to seem righteous. They do that to seem like I'm with the in crowd of the immigrants. I am not whitewashed. I am not Americanized. I am a Latino who represents my immigrant Mexican roots. It's like, girl, you are Chicano, bro. Or bro, you were born here. Or bro, through the grace of God, you're a citizen. You don't have to go through the shit that we have to go through, right? But I see these people putting on that coat of an immigrant when they're not, right? But my ancestors, your ancestors, cool, bro. My ancestors too. But today is today, and this is the reality, right? So watch out to who you follow, who you listen to, who you support, who you share their posts, whose posts you share, because some of these people just wear that fucking oppression jacket as Latinos, and they're not even immigrants, bro. They have all the benefits from both fucking countries, where they're from, or where their family lineage is from in the United States, and they're out here trying to rep like, yeah, my family suffered, but did you suffer? You know what I'm saying? There's so many points to this, but I just had to give my uneducated perspective because it sucks to see people I care about worry about something that they shouldn't. It sucks to see people being fake about it. It sucks to see people brainwashed because they only see through the lens of one news outlet or one news perspective, one political view, right? Or they only see things through the lens of like their race, which is very limiting. And I just had to fucking say it. This damn thing turned into 13 minutes. But I'm going to get a lot of backlash and I don't give a fuck because I see people on Facebook specifically in the community posting certain things and it's just, it's kind of like, bro, you know what? Someone's got to call it out. A white person in this community of Latinos and immigrants, I'm speaking Mexican specifically because that's what I am. I can speak to that shit. Can't say shit because it comes off a certain way, right? No other race can say shit about their race either because it comes off a certain way. So I think I felt like I had the right to come up on here as an actual Mexican immigrant who, thank God, did it legally the right way to become a permanent resident, who was denied citizenship, is over here for what the moves that are being made. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I'm American. I'm working to be an American. Whether I come from Mexico, I was born there. I was actually born there, not like these people out here repping like I'm an immigrant because your family's from there. No. That's not what it is. You're an American, or you're a Chicano, or you're American Mexican, not Mexican American. See what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get a lot of hate, and I'm pretty sure people aren't gonna say shit unless they really want to like debate peacefully, right? I'm not here to attack anybody. I'm just speaking in general. Like at the end of the day, this is what it is, right? And y'all gotta quit adding more wood to the fire, man, because we don't even know how this is gonna work. A lot of y'all are talking shit about what the topic of my little rant is about, and y'all haven't even looked at the press conference. Y'all haven't even done your research, right? Or if you have, you're only looking through one perspective. You're only going to sources that are on one political side. So just don't take it up the ass. I'm not here to attack nobody. I'm not here to offend nobody. But I want you guys to think for yourselves, right? This is my perspective. I don't even know everything about what's happening. I'm doing research as I'm going, and as I'm learning about this stuff and seeing people talk about it in a negative way or in whatever, or in one way only, like, nah, y'all gotta relax, okay? Relax, do your research, think for yourself, come up with your own conclusion, and let others fucking do that too. You know what I mean? Because most of the people I've been seeing posting shit, I know for a fact they're not researching. They be commenting and shit. Yeah, you right, boy. You say what you say. Or, that's right, you know, they're racist. Da, 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 da. Y'all don't even know who you're talking about because you don't even fucking watch the news. You get your information from like Facebook, fucking TikTok, which you know is like dead rot, brain rot anyway. So y'all gotta start actually looking into shit and coming up with your own ideas of it, okay? That's it. That's all I had to say. I'm mad I actually made a video about it because it's just annoying to see people, my people who I know better, are out here talking the way they do. It's annoying. All right, bye.